Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to another video, and in this video will kind of be like a interview video, cause I wanted to interview basically the friends that I have with the disabilities to see what advice they could give to other people, like how I gave my advice. I see that, some people like that I did those videos. Plus it gets the message out that, like, just because we have a disability, doesn't mean like we're not like anybody else. So I just wanted to get advice to other people from other people to really get the message out there. So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna go on Skype with my friend Nathan, and I'm basically gonna ask him like a few questions, and my last question is gonna be to him like what advice he could give to people to, what advice he could give to people to make them feel better, because he has CP, but he has a different, type of CP. So we're gonna go over to my friend Nathan on Skype, and we're gonna ask him a few questions. So let's go.
Panda, 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 panda. I got broads in Atlanta, just to throw me in the family. Credit cards in the scammers, hitting the licks in the van.
Okay guys, so I am on Skype with my friend Nathan, and I will be, asking him a couple of questions. He does have a YouTube channel, and it will be in the description below. So go subscribe to Nathan's Life, and turn on notifications. So alright, let's get into this. So Nathan, have you ever let people stop you, basically what do you want to do, like what are your goals and your objectives in life?
Well, my goal at the moment is I'm trying to get my I'm trying to get the muscles in my arms and legs stronger so I can walk with crutches instead of walking around with my key walker. So
Yeah, it's almost like what I said in my video, you always gotta try and, get stronger. You always gotta try and not let it stop you. Have you ever, get mad just because of the way, people look at you?
um
Like, let's say if somebody, stared at you, have you ever gotten, mad?
sometimes I have, but I don't really get stared at like all that much.
Yeah, me neither. And if, guys, if they do that, like, if there's somebody watching this with, a disability, if they do that, just, say, try and say it in a nice way, especially if you're in public. Try not to, curse at them or anything. But basically, my advice for that is just try and, say, hey, it's not really polite to stare. Please stop doing that. That's basically what you could say, especially when you're out in public. Alright, so, question number 3. Have someone ever doubted you, and has it ever made you, upset or depressed?
Well, I wouldn't say like people have doubted me as such or whatever, but it kind of like it kind of makes me feel angry, like when people think they know you as a person and they think they know
Yeah,
what you can
trying.
do.
The thing that I hate, guys, if I'm gonna be honest, people try and expect you to do, what they tell you to do, especially um teachers and people that have the professional opinion on you. But me, like, I try and not let that stop me. I'm just like, whatever, they could say what they want. You know, because in all reality, they don't know you. They don't know if you're gonna get stronger. So, you know, why listen to them?
Yeah,
But
exactly.
even though we're handicapped, doesn't mean, you know, that, you know, we don't have goals and objectives in life just like everybody else does. We want to live our life to the fullest, you know.
Yeah,
So,
exactly. And same for everyone else that's got a disability, you know?
and it
They all
annoys me
want to live their
because,
lives to
you
the
know,
fullest. And pardon,
the
sorry?
fact try and sit there and think of you differently because I really wonder, and this is not like something to laugh at, I really wonder if some people think that they're, you know, like that you're not equal to them, if that makes sense.
Yep. And the important thing is, and
But a
like,
lot of them that really wonder that, and it really annoys me, and it makes me, you know, mad. Nathan's actually all the way from the UK. How I
yep,
found him is he came across like one of my, you know,
yeah, I came across one of his videos.
YouTube. And Nathan actually has a different type of CP where he's able to do more. So the things that I feel about people, like, you know, he might feel differently just because he has a different type of CP, you know? Okay, Nathan, we're winding down to my last, like, most important question. Do you ever wish, like, things were differently to where, like, you could play, like, a sport in the UK or, you know?
Do I ever what? Sorry?
Do you ever wish things were, like, differently about your life?
Um, Now, when you say that, like, what do you actually mean by that?
Like, if you didn't have a disability?
But, like, to be honest, like, I've kind of, like, gotten used to it. So, like,
Yeah,
if
you do get,
somebody,
you know, you do get used to it after a while.
so it's like, if somebody, like, tried to change me now, or if somebody, like, could take my CP off me, sort of thing, like, if people could, like, remove my CP, I don't think I would let them. Because, like,
Yeah,
because even though to some people like that might be a bit weird, but like because I've always had CP, like
yeah, well,
if I suddenly just didn't have CP anymore, then to be honest, I don't think I'd feel like myself. I think I'd feel a bit weird.
yeah, well, people have their own opinions. Like me, if someone was actually able to remove my CP, I'd be like, go right ahead, do whatever you need to do. Just get rid of it. Because there are some days where I think, you know, things are differently. But, you know, I try to go on YouTube and keep a positive, you know, mindset and stuff like that. Like I said in my last video. Um, do you have any advice for people with disabilities?
Yeah, and just don't let people like bring you down, and
Yeah.
like and don't listen to people if they say to you that you can't do certain things, because even though there might be some things that you can't do, the people who think they know you as a person, just don't listen to them because you can basically do like
Yeah, that's like my big
what you put your mind to, like.
that is like my that is like my biggest pet peeve is that people think that like they know you as a person and that they know what you could do. Especially like the professional people like the you know the teachers and stuff like that. Like
Yeah,
I'm not gonna go too deep into that just because I don't want to call anything out in this video. But I just don't like when people think that they know you and they know you as a person. And that's another thing. Like, they don't even know what you're feeling. Like, a lot of times, to be honest, I just wish they could be in a person, in our shoes for one day and see how they feel with people, like, doubting them.
Yeah.
Because it's a lot harder to,
Yeah,
you
because
know,
it's like people like, because it's like people say to you, "Oh no, like you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't do this, you can't do that," without knowing what it's like to be in our shoes, sort of thing, you know?
yeah, they say, just like you said, they're like, you can't do this, you can't do that.
Mm.
They don't know what it's like to be in our shoes. Even if there are people that try really hard to look at us and think, what it feels like to be in our shoes, they can't feel the feelings that, people with disabilities feel, and it pisses me off, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
But, I think I got one more question.
Go for it.
Did, do you ever absolutely hate it when people, start treating you like a baby, like come up to you and start treating you like a baby, you know?
Yeah, that is one thing I proper just can't stand. Like that proper, like
Yeah.
makes me feel proper like angry, you know?
It makes me feel so angry that I just want to go over there and start freaking screaming to the top of my lungs at people. Like, I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah,
It just
I'm
makes
the
me
exact
feel,
same, man. I'm the
it
exact
makes me feel
I'm
like
the
so
exactly the same.
uncomfortable and so angry that, and sometimes you could be older than them and they'll sometimes you know, you could be older than them and they'll still look at you like, oh, look at you, you're cute or whatever. It's so annoying.
Yep.
It's like, I'm older than you. Why are you saying this? You know? They
Yeah,
see you in a
exactly.
stroller or a wheelchair and they think you're a freaking infant child. I hate
Yeah,
that.
it's because right. It's because like a lot of people think that because you've got like a disability, it's like people think that you've got a mentality like a child. So it's
Yeah,
like they just instantly think, oh yeah, he's got a disability, so he's gonna have the mentality of a freaking 2-year-old, you know,
yeah.
which is
Again,
ridiculous.
a lot of people treat you a lot differently when you have a disability. But the most important thing to remember is that, try not to let it, stop you. Try not to let
Yeah,
it affect you as much if people are treating you differently.
yeah, basically, don't let other people's BS get to you.
Yeah,
Basically,
like, and if they are treating you differently to like an extent where they're like being like rude to you, oh, you go to somebody, tell them, and then, they could deal with that or talk to the person that is treating you differently and, give them a piece of your mind or whatever. Not
yeah,
too
that's
much of a
exactly what
piece of
I
your
did.
mind where not too much of a piece of your mind to, where you're cursing them out, basically. But just try your best to make them understand how you feel. I know that, they'll never really, really get how you feel, but just try your best to make them understand, you know?
Yeah,
But, anyway, guys, we're gonna end the video there. I just wanted you guys to get, kind of another piece of advice from another person with a disability. similar. I can't even say similar to mine because there are different types of CP, and Nathan, he has a different type of CP.
Yeah,
But
CP affects like people differently, you
he
know.
doesn't deal with that much. He doesn't deal with that much of a struggle. But another point that I wanted to make is that, like, you know, even though he doesn't deal with that much of a struggle, it just proves that everybody deals with their life differently.
Yeah, basically.
You know, so I'm gonna end this video with, you know, always stay strong, always think positive about yourself. Also, never try and compare yourself to other people, because that is the worst feeling in the world, and you know, that is the worst thing that you could do to yourself, is try and compare yourself to other people.
Yeah.
But anyway, guys, I'm gonna end this video. Don't forget to go subscribe to Nathan's Life. Also, follow me on Instagram. Link will be in the description, also on the screen. Follow me on Instagram, the JJ Show 123, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace and stay strong.
Peace out, guys.